see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Rutgers offense is on the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down for 24. So UCLA's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by... quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The give to the back. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussey. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Kennedy. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Caught over the middle. It's Polk. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Back backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The margin for error is so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Bruins! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab on the big throw. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Going to the ground. Can't get him to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Matthews. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Bruins headed quickly to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. 1st down here for the offense.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need.
Looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, UCLA. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Buffalo was able to cap off a close one inside UB Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way. First play of the period, first down here. Defense showing blitz here. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Schultz. Catch in the middle, it's Duff. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a nice looking run. That reminds me of Jonathan Franklin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Zach Charbonnet. In recent years, they've had a lot of ability at the running back position. How about this name?
There he goes. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
That's caught. It's Brooks. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Hands it off. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. They go to the ground. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse, but move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Here's the pressure. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Buys a little time. Looking to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Schultz. They've got the screen set up. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to sling it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Matthews. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That's caught, it's Bussy. Turning it on! They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, UCLA! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And the returner goes down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Here's the handoff. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes a connection. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10.
I mean, this offense basically lined up and said, I don't care if you double team him, triple team him. It really doesn't matter. We're still going to feature him. And guess what happens? They still get the first down, even though he was double teamed.
The Scarlet Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got a man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Schultz. Grab near the marker, it's Duff. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. UCLA will go back to work on offense, trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fullback's got it. Hey, midfield, he's got room. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bussy. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the one.
The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use. Oh, he's not punting, he's going to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Got his man on the right. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. A first down for the offense. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Schultz. Makes the grab. Spins away from the defender. Touchdown, Rutgers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to West Virginia. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Kennedy. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quickly to the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time.
Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Schultz. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Scarlet Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. There he goes. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. To the air, it's Kennedy. Extending the play. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Touch pass on the run. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Shaw. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Give to the big fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm.
He's got it. 1st down and more. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Looking to buy time. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle. It's Bussey. Turning it on. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Bruins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but they know where to go, and the ball's loose.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Great place to start for this offense. Red pass, it's complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Out of the gun, the inside give. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw. It's McCourty. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the fullback. Got room to work. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the big fullback.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Gonna let it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That last one leaves him 8 yards away from pay dirt. It's second and goal. Back to pass. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
Some would say run the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3